Head over to miniaturemarket.com where they have Head over to miniaturemarket.com where they have thousands of board games at discounted prices, and you can sign up for product alerts.
Hello, fellow gamers. I'm Gloryhound, and this is the lovely Dr. Gloryhound we have here today. And today we are playing Rolling Realms by Stonemaier Games. How are all of you doing?
Do you say Mayer? I say Meyer. Stonemaier.
Stonemaier Games? Stonemaier Games?
Is it Mayer?
It's
I
Mayer
know
Games,
I can't
right?
spell it every time.
Ah, the best music in the world, some might say.
Not Petter, but some might say it. Yeah, Petter, I checked out that miniature market sale. It was pretty sweet. There were some interesting things, but I did not pull the trigger on anything yet.
Hello, Glory Mom. How are you doing? So, Rolling Realms is a roll and write, and this roll and write from Stonemaier Games was actually released when COVID
during 2020.
started. That's right, and it was released as a print and play, you said?
I believe so, yeah. It was released as a print and play, so you could just print it off and play it, just kind of as a fun thing to do. And then people kept asking for a physical copy of it, so then they published a physical copy, and this is what it looks like. And
this is the game. This is it.
The press embargo released today.
Stonemaier Games. No, I don't think that's how it's said,
That is
Petter. I
not
don't
it.
think that's how it's said.
It would be Stone Oscar Meyer, Petter, technically.
So this is a Should You Play Doctor, and do you want to tell our audience what a Should You Play is?
Right, so if you want to get a good how to play, there's lots of tutorial videos out there for you. This is a Should You Play. So this is us inviting you to our table, Game Boy Geeks table, to showcase the game for you so you can decide if this is something that you want to back or something you want to buy for your game group.
Absolutely. So we won't be going over every single detail of every rule, but we will be going through and kind of explaining what we're doing, okay?
I do promise to have a very bad strategy, though.
Hello, Jonathan. How are you doing? We are getting ready to play. So, in the game, it comes with the 2 dice. It comes with how many sets of cards for people was it? It was
It
1
goes
to
up
6.
to 6, I believe.
1 to 6,
Yep,
and
1
I
to
think it
6.
comes with a solo game and stuff too, right?
There is. Well, 1 to 6.
I'm gonna pretend I didn't say that. It also comes with a solo game.
Yep. That's what the 1 stands for.
That's right, it does. And upon the beginning of the game, you usually mix up cards and then deal them out. And, you know, we're going to have 3 that we're going to go
Which
through.
we did. We just separated them into
we already
easy-to-go
pre-did
piles.
it. So, first 3 cards, which I love these cards here because they all are names of all the Stonemaier games. Stonemaier games?
I don't know now.
The
I'm
Stony
super
games?
confused. So we are going to visit Tapestry, Euphoria, and Wingspan. And if you ask me really nicely, I'll tell you which one's my favorite out of these 3.
As like, your favorite game out of these 3?
Yeah.
Which one's your favorite game?
We've played every Stonemaier game except for, I think, 2. So
Which one's
they
your
have
favorite?
to ask me nicely, and then I'll tell them what's my favorite one. That's tough.
Hello, Jamie. How are you doing?
I think I have more plays of Wingspan. Well, definitely way more plans of Wingspan than Euphoria, but I really like the setting of Euphoria.
Really? I really enjoyed Tapestry myself. Like, it was, I really enjoyed that game for some, for some reason. I don't know what it was. It was
like
like a
civilization
specialty.
games,
It was a
right.
specialty one for me.
Well, all the pieces in that one were like really cool too. Like I liked the little mini board you had where you were putting all your buildings down.
Absolutely. Like, man, Jamie almost like outdoes himself with the production value of games. So
Hello, Jamie.
with these dice here, we're gonna roll these dice. We're gonna get 2 numbers here, which we're gonna get a 4 and a 4. Ooh, that makes something right away, right? Can we do something special with those right away?
We don't have any resources currently.
Writing
though.
them up here. Well, you could get a resource and do something with it, because which one of these is it? Let's see here. Okay, if the rolled dice are a pair, gain a die of that value. If I had 2 hearts, I could X out 2 hearts here and then gain like another 4 in this. But I'm going to have to allocate 1 4 to one of these cards, 1 4 to another card, and each card does a completely different thing.
Right, so Tapestry is all about filling in all of these different squares to gain resources, and then if you fill out any rows or columns, you're going to get stars. Euphoria is all about making a certain score on the left side or the right side, and then once again, you're trying to shoot for some stars, but you got to be in that 4 to 10 range. And then Wingspan is, you get it all the way to the right, you're going to get a star, and if you can also get it to equal the number in there, the 7, the 12, or the 16, you'll get a bonus star.
Which is like 3 little mini puzzles as you're going through this here. And if you don't know, and if you do have the game at home or you have the print and play at home, you can actually play this along, or even if you want to, you can come back to it later when you get the game, play this video, and play along with us as you go. So I'm going to allocate one of my 4s. I feel like putting one of my 4s over here is always a good bet. Oh, maybe not. Okay. So I'm going to use it to make this shape right here, which is like this polyomino shape, because that gives me a heart right away. And then I'm going to circle my heart. Oh, I'm going to circle my heart. That's so sweet. I would like to put a 4 here, but I don't know if I don't think I'm going to be able to get up to 16 with that. 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I'm going to put it, ooh, I think you have to go from left to right, though. I need another heart.
You do, but in any of your birds.
I know, but like, I can't, I would put it here, but I don't think I can get up to 16 with this 4.
Right. Good thing you said that, because I was going to do that.
Were you going to do that too?
So I don't think you realize this, but if you mark off this 4 here, it says either mark one of the numbers, or you may mark both numbers if a pair is rolled.
Oh,
The
that's
second
right.
die
That's right.
remains
I knew there was
available
something
for
else.
another realm. So if I get to knock off both 4s here, does that mean I get 2 stars?
Okay, so either mark one of your numbers, or you
Yes.
may mark both of your numbers if a pair is rolled. The second one remains available for another realm. So yeah, you get to use that as somewhere else.
Right, but I mean,
Which would be like
but if you got
one here,
exactly,
one there.
does that mean you got a 4, which is a star, and a 4, which is a star, right?
You have to, and then down here, after marking a number, if the sum of all marked numbers in that area between the 4s and the 10s, so yeah, so we would be a 4, so you get a star and a star.
Yeah.
Oh, that's bonus.
That's why I was hoping that
Super
you would notice that, because that was pretty powerful right there.
I knew good stuff happens, really good stuff happens whenever you get the doubles. Let's see here. Oh, we're making you blush, Jamie. Seriously, you have some amazing production value. I love all the rule books that you're doing now. Like, they're so nice. Like,
Boom. Nailed it. All right, so we've got a 4 and a 3 next.
And Petter says, I'm going to cheat and, after the fact, revise the engineer the best strategy with what you rolled. How dare you, Petter?
That makes sense. That makes sense. I don't blame him.
How dare you?
That's why Petter always wins. He always just waits till after we play, and then he's just like, yeah, that's it.
He's like, oh, that's how it goes. That's how it goes. All right, so I think I'm going to do the 3 over here, because I can go
so
like
far, I'm going to say I feel like Euphoria has
that.
been the easiest one to get stars with. I had one the other day, or earlier, that I was just struggling with. I could not get stars to save my life.
And then I'm going to put a 4, I think, over here. Doctor, do you feel like, I know you're probably like the worst person to ask this for, because you kind of like do things willy-nilly. Do you try to focus on one card, or do you like go across all the cards like me?
Are we supposed to have a plan? No one told me there's supposed to be a plan. I'm just rolling
are you
realms.
supposed to have a plan? Like,
No,
you are
I
supposed
roll
to have
realms.
a plan.
Listen, I get the realms, I roll the realms, and then I mark stuff.
Okay, go ahead.
Can we roll again?
Yes, please.
We got 2
Double
ones.
ones. Oh, you can do that again, right? A 1 and a 1. And so then we get 2 more stars, right?
Yeah.
Dun, dun. This is going to be the best Euphoria score like I've ever had. Like,
Ever.
ever. And 2 1s. What the heck else am I going to do with 2 1s up in here?
Well, one of them you are still using for Euphoria. You just have one extra one you can put somewhere else.
Well, what the heck else am I going to do with this 1 1?
You should just give it to me. That's what I would do. Yeah, we're crushing the Euphoria realm.
I guess I'll put 1
Don't
over
get too
here.
excited, though. That's not what Euphoria is all
And do a
about. It's all about
pumpkin.
dystopia.
It is.
If you get too smart, if you get too many workers,
Then you just get-
you lose them
you
because
do.
they get too smart if they
You
get in a
go
group
down.
together.
You don't want to be too smart in that world. All right, we ready? If I wish you would stop copying me. If you could just
I'm not
stop your
copying you
copying.
at
Oh
all.
gosh, I rolled way over there. A 1 and a 4.
We've just rolled 4s, or 1s every single time so far. So that's good, I think. I think that's part of the plan.
Okay. So I guess, I mean, this is a lot of 4s. I guess I'll put a 4 here.
So I just put my last 4 into my wingspan one, so that's going to give me a star. Plus, I've got 4, 8, 12.
Oh, dang.
That's another star.
Dang.
But I haven't touched Tapestry. So far, Tapestry is empty. Tapestry doesn't even assume that I even like the game. It is bad.
Okay, so I'll use the 1 right there. The Tapestry one is really interesting to do. I think the Tapestry one's one of my favorite cards here with trying to do it, because you have boxes within boxes in this, and you're trying to get all the polyomino things to fit. with numbers, and that's just a really interesting process.
You
that
know I
happens.
struggle with polyominoes unless I can
I
just
do, so
physically
you're like,
move
no
them
way.
around. Yeah,
No polyominoes for
I do
me.
struggle with them.
All right. You want to go ahead and roll?
Shall. Let's see what we got. So we got
a 4
a 6.
and a 6.
Yeah, 4 and a 6. Once
4
again,
and
always
a
the
6.
4s.
Okay, I feel like I have to put the 4 over here for sure. Because that gives me exactly what you got there. Where I get a star and then a star here for matching the 12 here. And then the 6 is a
Like 6 is really good
tough
for
one.
tapestry. Like really good. So I'm gonna go.
I mean, I guess we're gonna try this up in here.
Now it's gonna give me a coin.
It's a serious business. Whenever you're marking out the ones in tapestry, do you always like psych yourself out and accidentally mark the wrong boxes?
No, why would I do that?
Doctor must be rolling the dice since the rolls are so good. 100%. Like, if I was rolling the dice the entire time, it would be like 1, 1, 1.
What do I want to do with this 4? I think I'm just gonna mark the 4. Oh, I can't even mark a 4 over there. Oh, my good luck with Euphoria is now coming against me.
I mean, you could still mark a 4 over in the 16 area.
Yeah, that one's gonna be a hard one
That
for
just
me
means
to
you're
get.
gonna get a 6 and a 6 there.
But I mean, there are some other things you can do. All right, I am good.
All right.
I did both. I should have used the 6 over there instead, I think. I'm gonna try to limit how much I like have to erase everything.
Would manage to roll a -1 somehow? I probably would.
What'd you get?
Oh, I got a 4 and a 6 too. You know what? These dice. Why are these dice so fantastic right now? Although us getting the same numbers, that is going to be a problem later on.
So I'm gonna use 2 pumpkins to adjust this die to a 5.
Okay, that's a good
So I'm
call.
gonna go through those 2, and so that's gonna let me a star on the wingspan. Plus that's 5, 6, 7. That's another star.
I'm gonna put a 6 over here, and I'm gonna get a heart.
When you rolled that, I
And then
just
I'll
felt
do
like singing,
4.
"You are the wind
Oh,
beneath my
gosh.
wings."
I need like 2 pumpkins to adjust, though.
Yep, that's what I just went through.
Yeah, I know. I think I should have 1 more of these guys here. Because I filled that in.
We're running out of time.
Oh no.
We're running out of time. We only got.
I'm not done. I still
What?
gotta put this 4
There's 3 more
somewhere. I gotta
rounds.
put this 4 somewhere.
Ooh, favorite roll and writes for
Gotta
Petter.
do something.
Petter is a big fan of roll and writes. Petter, what have you been playing the most? Has it been cartographers or super skill pinball? I feel like you've been playing both those a lot. I did not use both dice on Wingspan, did I? I might have. Let me erase
If you
the
did,
6.
you're totally a cheater face. Yeah, you can only use one of them on 1 realm at a time. Thank you so much for the catch on that, Josh.
I got so excited by being able to do something that I guess I could not do it.
I know. I've been playing Petter in
Railroad.
Inc. online a lot.
I will use it over here.
Yeah, keep the doctor honest, everyone. Keep the doctor honest.
I want to use it there. Yeah, I'll use it there. That'll still give me another pumpkin and a heart.
I
Another
don't have
heart.
many rolls left.
I've given up on
I
tapestry.
don't know how this is gonna go. You've given up on tapestry.
Coming
like...
back for Wingspan. I got so excited about being able to get that 5 in there that I just jumped the gun, I think.
You do. You get excited about marking things down, and then like for me, I didn't get one of my little things in here.
I know what I'll do.
You gotta
I'll just
really check.
move it down when I've used it.
You gotta check. A 1 and a 3.
That is less exciting.
I needed all those things.
Let's see. Don't
Dang
want
it.
that.
Well, dang. Okay. I really want to finish the wingspan one, but man, like the tapestry one just feels like it's coming together. So I'm going to use the 3 over here. That's going to get me a pumpkin. And then I have a 1 to use, which I will put on Wingspan. I feel like I'm doing really, like, I want to do more on Euphoria, but man, that's going to get me one of these.
Oh gosh, one does nothing on this one.
And that was a 1 and a 3. Did I miss out on some stuff? Let's see here.
You just forgot to write the 4 and the 6 one time.
I have a 4 and a 4, a 3 and a 4.
Right, you missed out. Well, you did 2 double 4s. It's okay, just use mine, because I've been writing it down every time. You missed writing one of them down somewhere.
Okay.
You didn't write down. You didn't write down when we rolled double 1s.
Oh, that's right.
It's okay. Then we got 2 more rounds. Well,
Double
ones
ones again. Those double ones are not helpful right now.
I mean, they can be, but I maxed out my Euphoria already.
Okay, I gotta figure out what I want to do with my
I think I'm just going to.
I don't want that.
2's not going to help me there.
Just at 1 or 2 on that. Oh, I need to put 2 on this card right here.
I'm going to just take this Wingspan right here, that 1 there. I will fill in like so over there. Yeah, because my Euphoria is all tapped out. I've Euphoria'd it all up.
Okay, let's see here. Adjust the die, 1 or minus 1. You may use it in a realm you've already used this turn. If I have 3 pumpkins, I need another pumpkin. All right. All right, we're going to do a 1 here.
Hands down, my favorite roll and write is going to be Fleet the Dice game.
Yeah, you love that game.
I do.
You do.
That is definitely my favorite roll and write. I like Welcome to a lot, though, too, because there's a lot of different expansions. But if I'm going to play roll and write, and then Railroad Ink is, you know, one that you really like. I was going to say I really like Railroad Ink, but I don't like a lot of roll and writes typically. It's definitely the genre. You like the puzzles a lot more than I do.
I do like the puzzles.
You okay for me to roll the last one?
Yeah, go ahead. A 5 and a 6.
5. That's actually perfect. I'm going to take that 5 here in Wingspan. And now I will do the thing that I was calling about earlier. There we go.
Oh.
And then I'll take this 6. So adjust the die, plus or minus 1. You may use it in a realm you've already used this turn. Yeah, that would have been good if I wouldn't have already put that 1 there, but I resigned myself to using it.
Okay, so I did this over here.
Gain a die of the same value as either roll die. That's not going to really help me besides just getting me little points. I
should have 1 more pumpkin here, and I need that pumpkin. So I have a 5 and a 6. So if I put the 6 here, which gives me a pumpkin, and then I can use 3 of my pumpkins to adjust a die, and you may use it in a realm you've already used this turn. I think I'm going to do that. So I'm going to take away 3 of my pumpkins. I'm going to make my 5 into a 6, and I'm going to put my other 6 here.
What you don't know is I'm going to make my 6 into a 7, which
6,
just marks
12,
a whole row.
13, 14, 15, 16. Nah, that's too many. 6, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So if I do it down 1 to a 4.
I could spend my 3 resources to get a die to put into Euphoria just to get 2 resources. That seems super efficient.
And I pretty much abandoned this one over here. This is like 1 short of something good. Was that our last roll?
That was it.
No.
That was the 5 and the 6.
Come on.
So for me, on Tapestry, I did not fill out a single row or column. So that was shameful.
Right in front of Jamey like that. Right in front of Jamey.
I did one time in Tapestry get where I learned how to go into space and then glass work, but not metal work. So it's just a bunch of glass rockets launching off into space. And it was worth it. It was Willy Wonka style.
So Petter says, welcome to is really good. Sonora, the flick and right of the puzzle. I have Dino World on the shelf. I still need to try. Josh says, my favorite is still Quicks. And Jamie says, I like Welcome to. Quicks is fun too. I'm partial to On Tour. Really interesting. Okay.
All right, so I got 6 from Euphoria. And then I got 5 from Wingspan.
Oh, dang, you got
so
2
that's
other
11.
ones from Euphoria, huh?
Yeah, so that's 11. And then I had 9 resources I didn't use, so I have 11.9. 11.9.
I just barely didn't get this other star.
Do you see my awesome decimals? 11.9.
Good. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
You still got 10. And then how many resources do you have left over? You have about
And
1,
I
2,
have
3, 4,
1,
5, 6, 7.
3, 4,
So 10.7.
5, 6, 7.
It's not bad.
Bloops.
I'll put this off to the side.
It's anybody's
I would
race.
erase this, but I'm gonna leave this so that people can, bronze it later or something.
So the Game Boy Geek gets that back, and then he's like, "Aw, yeah." Now, normally we would deal out 3 ones that we haven't done before, but we've already picked ahead of time to make this go a little bit smoother.
And then you would erase this top part here with the eraser that comes with it here. Just don't erase your score at the bottom, because that would be awkward.
You can't stop me. You
Okay,
can't stop
well,
me
you
from
can go
erasing
to-
my score.
You can go to 0.
Later on, if I'm doing really badly, I'm gonna, accidentally erase my score, and
What's
then nobody
next?
will know.
Pendulum between 2 cities and society. So I have not ever played society.
I have not played Society either, but I have played the other 2.
Gosh, I think between all of these, I would say Pendulum is definitely the most unique. But I think I might like Between Two Cities a little bit more.
Really, I think I like Pendulum, the back and forth in that one.
That's true.
Rather than the Between Two Cities. Out of the 3 of them. But of course, we don't know the Society, so we don't know about that
Maybe
one.
the Society is the best one.
Society is based on Red Rising. Well, Josh, that changes my mind then, because I love Red Rising, so maybe I'd really like Society. I'm going to have to play that now.
Oh, the Society's based on... Oh, yeah. That makes total sense. Wow. Well, good night, Jamie. Thank you for showing up. And yeah,
Absolutely.
we both like Red Rising. I really liked the racing on the multiple tracks, trying to beat you out, plus trying to have a bunch of points
that
in
was
my
really,
hand.
really good.
Yeah, that's a good one.
So with
That makes sense. I'm going to write that in here. I'm just put Red Rising. That's red. How did I not figure that out?
Between Two Cities is
Yes.
still in a square. The same numbers can't be orthogonally adjacent. Oh yeah, this is the one that's like almost like a Sudoku puzzle, because you
Right.
can't put the same numbers orthogonally next to each other, and then you score.
Yeah, you score
Stars
stars
equal
equal the
to-
lowest score of the other 2 rounds.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
So it's kind of like a double, but you still need to make sure you put some in here, because if you don't
Right.
have anything in here and you have a 2 here and a 5 here, you don't get anything, because you have to have at least 2 things in here.
And this one you have to fill out with high to low numbers on your way down.
Must be lower than the one directly above it.
Yeah, and then you're going to get stars that way. And then this one here, you have to put certain numbers in here. This one's a really interesting one, Pendulum. So you do have to put certain numbers in here, or you can like mark these little hexes, and then when you fill an hourglass, then you get those things.
Right.
Ah, it's so interesting. Okay.
You going to be okay for me to roll the dice, or do you need
think
more
so.
moments to say how much more interesting this is going to be? We got 9, a 4, and a 5. Okay. So, I know what I'm going to do here.
Okay, there's like so many things I want to do here.
Now with Pendulum, go ahead and do your thing, and then I'm going to ask you the question. Because Pendulum is... So with Pendulum, if you wanted to use the 4, I could either circle one of these,
Yes.
or I could mark off that 4 down there.
Yes.
Okay.
But then
I'd have to
whenever you
get
do
the-
put the 5 in, that's when you go ahead and get
whatever's
everything
across the top.
that's circled up top. Yeah.
Right, so it's kind of like one of those things, like you want to do it,
You
but...
kind of have to wait for that, right? Unless the mechanics on the Pendulum card are really neat in the push your luck kind of thing, right? I'm not a huge fan of like the push your luck. I like all the safe bets, so I'm like, ooh, do I dip my toes into that? This one you can just get like a lot of stuff from though. Okay, so they're higher numbers. I feel like I should put 1 here.
I feel like I'm like out of resources. You just start that over again.
Yeah. And let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and I'm gonna put 1 like there. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm gonna do. Are you ready? Sorry, I'm
Yes.
like super like I need to make some. I'm not quick at making decisions on these. A 6 and a 3.
All right. 6 and a 3. So I am going to use my 3 there, and I'm going to use my 6 here. So it's going to give me both a heart and a coin.
I think I get a star for that, for having that one there. Bloop, bloop, bloop.
For which one?
Up here?
Oh, for just filling out the top one?
I think so.
Oh, me too then. We both did it. Oh,
And then
aren't
you
we
get a
fancy?
heart and a coin over here.
Yes, I already got myself the heart and the coin.
I get so excited about filling things in that I end up forgetting all the little stuff that I'm supposed to get in things.
Oh, interesting. We've done almost exact same thing so far, except just like opposites.
Go ahead.
All right, we got a 5 and a 1. So now we head off to some new realms. I am going to...
So I can't put it here because it has to be a 5, but I could put it like over here, technically. That would be a good one to have over there. And then a 1, I'm going to mark this here.
I'm laughing because I'm not looking at yours.
Are you? Are we
writing
doing
it
the same
first.
thing?
Yep, same thing, all the way across.
How dare you? We need
I'm
one of those
finishing
little-
first.
One of those little things here.
For
you can't see my stuff.
Because
No.
I finished first. I'm only noticing because I have so much free time after I'm done to look at yours.
And a full set for the last one, so we wouldn't get that star just yet. Thank you so much, Josh. There we go.
Oh, we have to have all of them?
All of
Okay,
them,
that
all
makes
of them.
sense. I was confused when you got it, but then I was like, if she's getting it, I'm getting it. That's the rule. Are you ready?
As long as you play it badly the same way.
A 1 and a 4.
1 and a 4. 1 and a 4. Okay. Let's do that there. Let's do that there. Oh, poor between two cities, like
Speak for yourself.
between two. Oh gosh. Oh goodness. Okay, go ahead.
A 4 and a 1, which is different than a 1 and a 4, which we did earlier.
Completely different.
All right, so I'm going to get myself one of each
Maybe I'll
resource.
just put this in like the middle here. Bloops.
So this actually, I would get 2 stars because I've gotten all 3 of those and all 3 of those.
Yeah, 2 stars for sure. All right.
Stop copying me.
I'm not specifically trying to copy you, okay?
We are slightly different because the only thing we've done differently is you went in the middle there and I went boop boop like that.
I think we need Josh in here to be our ref. So like as we're concentrating on what we're doing and everything, Josh is like, that'll go. You get a star. You get a star. You get a star. A 5 and a 4.
I'm going to go ahead and trigger my pendulum and get my 2 stars now.
I'm also going to trigger my pendulum
I don't trust it to wait.
to get my 2 stars right now. Bloop bloops. And I'm going to take this 4 and I'm going to put this 4 right up in here.
We have 3 more rounds. 3 more rounds.
This is not enough time. Roll something good for me. 3 and a 4.
3 and a 4.
Oh, jeez. All right, we're going to do this over here. And gonna do this over here.
So I'm going to go ahead and get 2 coins from that.
Good call. All right.
Don't copy
How did
me.
you did like exactly the opposite for me over here.
Yep.
I won't lie, I forgot the doctor's name was Derek for half a second.
You got confused? That's fair.
That's because he's the doctor.
A 6 and a 4.
Derek, could you stop rolling? Stop rolling the 4s, doctor. I don't need any of those. What am I supposed to do with that?
Yeah, that is a lot of force.
I'm not going to be able to get anything over here.
I'm going to use...
This does not bode well, everyone. This does not bode well for me, okay? Another star for doctor on society for the 3, 4, 5.
So I circled this one here, but hold on. I haven't actually placed anything yet. I'm going to just trigger my 6 and just get my stars.
I think you have to get a 6 and a 6.
Why would you have to get 2? There's only 1 on there. Just 1 die to flip it, looks like.
My bad.
Did you already?
I totally did a 6, or I wrote a 6 in there.
Well, you gave yourself your stars already, so. So you did it, but you just didn't do it.
I did it. I thought of it a different way.
So I have this.
1 6 fills the hourglass, so I got that one there. Okay, and this one still needs a 2.
I think I have to put this 4 like over here. Oops.
This business right here, I feel like this was smart, but I still need this to happen over here. We have 1 roll left.
Yeah. 1 roll left. So, like, I'm not going to be able to trigger pendulum again for sure.
This is not going well.
A 3 and a 1.
3.
So, I can do my 3 here, which will give me a star. And then I'm going to spend 2 coins to give myself
I know, it's like I consult my card. I'm like, what can I do last minute, everyone?
No, because that won't do anything for me.
Oh, this is bad.
So if I can't put my 1 there.
Oh, no. I can't do anything.
Yeah, I think I'm in trouble too.
Okay. I mean, I guess.
Because I need to be able to play. I need to have 3 pumpkins, but I don't have 3 pumpkins, unfortunately.
I need 2 pumpkins in order to adjust a die.
Right. Right, that's what I'm trying to do. I want to have 3 pumpkins, because then you put it somewhere you've already used it this turn, which then I would use it to max out society for 2 more, but.
Which I would love to do here. Yeah, this is not going to come together very well.
Yeah, I can just put my 1 there, my 3 there. So it is what it is. So I've got 1, 2, 3,
that's not going to get me a pumpkin
4,
that way.
And then here I got 4. So on the bright side, I'm going to get exactly 4, 8, 12 points. Because if I score stars equal to the lowest of the 2, they're both at 4. So I'm just going to get 4, 8, 12.
All right, so I'm going to do a 3 here, I guess.
7. And I didn't spend any of my resources because I was trying to put
That's
something.
That's going to get me a heart and one of these. Oh, why are these so tough, everyone?
Yeah, I thought I had that one all figured out in my brain, and then it did not happen.
Because I wanted to, I needed more pumpkins and stuff. I really wanted to make this hourglass thing happen one more time, but I was just not going to be able to.
Yeah, it was close.
Or at least be able to go ahead and get 1 more star in here or something.
We've had so many 4s. I think Game Boy Geek gave us the default
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
faulty die that only roll 4s.
How many did you get for your last one? I only got 8 stars. You're doing way
I got
better
12.
than me.
Did you do this one? Oh, that's why, yeah.
Yeah.
I got 4 here and 4 here, so this gave me 4. Yeah, you're in trouble.
I'm so sad, everyone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I didn't use any of my resources again.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no.
All right, so what are our last 3 realms? Okay, so now it's viticulture, a scythe, and between 2 castles. Can you guess which one's my favorite out of those?
Okay. Chat, what's your favorite between the 3?
Between viticulture, scythe, and between 2 castles. So between 2 castles, you have to fill the squares from bottom up. And then you're going to get stars for each row that you cross off. So I know that one.
We've played this like earlier, and I feel like because the cards are mixed up differently, it's a completely different game with how you're trying to fill everything, you know?
With viticulture, you can either gain a grape, which is you circle one of them based off the die you have, which will give you a resource, or you can use the sum of 1 die plus the value of one of these grapes, which you mark off, to try to get 10, 11, or 12 to get an extra, or to get 2 stars.
This card is such a cutie. This is my favorite because it has like
The
little
viticulture
outlines
one?
of the grapes. Yeah. But which one's your favorite game?
Oh, Scythe.
Scythe.
Big time.
100% Scythe.
Scythe is the first Stonemaier game I ever played.
Petter says, I won't lie, I haven't played any of those games. Only the Stonemaier game I've played, I think, is Charterstone. Are you for real, Petter?
Wow.
Petter. Favorite game of the 3, says Josh. Let's see your Scythe. favorite
So
art.
favorite of the three was
card.
side, right? Favorite Red Rising, favorite Red
Oh,
Rising
okay.
card. I think maybe between two castles.
Okay.
Yeah, it's interesting. I'm surprised that I've played all of these at this point, then except for Viticulture, which is like a classic one. Because I thought I hadn't played Society, but I have. So Viticulture is the only one I haven't played then between all of these. Out of all of them, Scythe is my favorite. Red Rising I could see being pretty high up. I really liked Wingspan. I just played it like
A million
like
times.
14
It was,
times
like,
in a
super
2-month
hot,
span
yeah.
because nobody else had it at that time. We were lucky that we got it early,
And we were trying to like
Yeah.
teach other people how to play it and
it was
everything.
intense. So by the time everybody else started getting, they wanted
And
to play it,
plus-
I was done.
They still don't have any African swallows in the game, and I'm just against that.
And our kid was playing it a lot with us too, so that also upped the replay value. A 2 and a 1. There, I started us off
How
super
about a
low.
1 and a 2?
No, you have to do it the other way. So that's rough. I mean, you could use.
Well, not in between two castles, that's for sure.
You say that, yeah, that's exactly what I did. Got myself a pumpkin. Because, if I use the 2.
Oh, I guess you could do that over
so
there.
if I use the 2 here, I'll gain a heart and I can spend the pumpkin, right, to get a star?
Yeah. Well, hold on. So if you use it here, you get the heart. Yeah, and then you can spend the pumpkin and get star. If you mark just the bottom, you just mark the bottom and you get the star.
And so instead I'm going to change that bad boy into that bad boy.
Those are super low.
Don't try copying me now that you
Well,
saw what I
now
was
that you
gonna
went
do.
ahead and told me, like, I feel like I need to because it's a really good move. Because putting them over in Viticulture, you're just not going to get the same sort of resolution with that.
You'll get coins. And you don't want to be a cheater now that you saw
No,
my
I'm totally going to be a cheater.
super sweet strat.
I'm doing it.
Ah, you're
You
so...
can't stop me.
Your mom is right here watching you.
You can't stop me. I love Wingspan, says the Glory Mom. Right? There's so many people
Oh, that's a
that do.
good point. So Liz
Absolutely.
says that they love Stonemaier games and they're interested to see if, whenever new games come out, if they'll add cards to Rolling Realms. It's a possibility. I mean, to be fair, this was just released for free, and then since people wanted a physical copy, now it exists. So that's pretty cool too. And the 2 that we're not playing with is My Little Scythe and Charterstone. My Little Scythe is still good too.
Which Charterstone
I like Pie Fights. Charterstone is
the only other one that we haven't played.
Yeah, so it's Charterstone and Viticulture are the 2 we
Because
haven't
we
played.
played the other one. Mark off the bottom row on the Scythe card. Absolutely, yeah, mark that off, Doctor. Let's see here. I do love Stonemaier games. Interesting game to have showing the available games. Wonder if new games will... Oh, yeah, that's what you were just talking about with the
ready?
adding of the cards. I am. Adding the cards would be amazing. A 6 and a 1. There's so many places I want to put this. You're protecting yourself over there?
Yeah, because as soon as you see me start doing stuff, you're going to be like, oh, that is a good idea.
I guess I want to do this.
That's a good one. I mean, that guarantees you're going to get 2 stars over there
Yeah,
whenever
but
you
then
roll
where
like
do
anything.
I put my 1? Hold on, where do I put my 1 at? Hold on, we have a 1 and a 6. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do anything with my 1. If I do that, I can pay a heart. Okay, I can do that. So yeah, there's my 6. Boop.
Now that's legit because you figured it out on your own. That's what I did.
I'm going to use my 1. Bloops. And I'm going to get a little coin. And I'm going to
Oh, I
minus
forgot to give myself
my
a coin.
heart, my little hearty heart. And that gets this one for me. Oops.
You ready?
Yes.
A 6 and a 1.
All right, I feel like I gotta take this 12, right? Don't look at my stuffs. All right, so a 1 and a 6. So if, let's see here, gain a grape, outline a resource. Or use the sum of 1 die value, and then I can mark it off. Okay, so then I get this one here, which is gonna count as 2. For
You're
that
doing
6.
the 12 one?
Mm-hmm.
Because you get the 6 and the...
Mm-hmm. And then the 1, but the 1 is a problem.
It is.
Where the heck am I going to put the 1 at? Oh, geez. I don't know if I can do that because I literally don't have anywhere to put the 1.
I mean, you could put your one anywhere in between two castles. You're just making it like where nothing will ever be able to go on top of it.
Yeah, but that's like a whole castle. That's dangerous. I can't do that, everyone. I gotta call back on that. I can't do that. That's just bad planning. So I gotta put a 6 down over here. And then I gotta we'll do a 1 over here. Why not? Because I don't have a pumpkin either. But I have a coin now, another coin. Oops.
We roll 1 and 6 again twice? We did, huh?
Yeah.
I forgot to write it down that time. I did mine.
Okay. I did
gave
mine.
myself a coin and a
Oh,
pumpkin.
this is intense.
Yeah, now it seems
I feel like this is super brain burning.
we got 2 5s. 2 5s. So where are you going to go with those?
Let's see here. I'm hoping that new games just come with a new Rolling Realms card included from now. That would be amazing. It needs to have a new Rolling Realms card. If I had some hearts, I could go ahead and use it to get another 5, but that is not the case. That's not the case. So I feel like I gotta put, oh, that's a good one there. So if I use one here, I'm gonna get one of these, and then I can pay for one of those like that there. The 5, and then I need another 5.
Did you do all your stuff?
I'm thinking.
Try to think without looking at my board, please. Jeez.
I'm not looking at your board, Doctor.
That would be a really good way of doing that, though, where you just get a new game and then it just has the Rolling Realms card in there.
All right,
Except that's printing out a lot of cards. Stonemaier does sell a lot of games. That means all those games and targets are going to have Rolling Realm cards in them. But maybe that'll convince people to buy them. A 4 and a 5.
Never enough rolls to go around. Never enough rolls. I don't have any of those. That's not an option. So I need to do it like this and this. Oh my gosh.
I'm going to use my 5 over here. 5, 10, 11. Stop. Not you. I'm not telling you. I'm telling them.
Thanks for letting me know, Doctor. I appreciate.
It's not you I'm telling. It's them I'm telling.
I need to get these like so. And then that's my 4. What about my 5? I mean, the thing that's really terrible is if I do the 5, that automatically means that I'm not going to be able to complete the 12 one because I just can't like have enough.
You can use both of them. You can use your 6 and your 1 and the 5.
Oh, I can use them both?
Yep.
I'm going to do that.
It's literally what I just did, but slightly differently.
So then I can get this. Like
it says, and use the value of at least 1 gained grape.
Okay, good.
Cross it off. All right, you good?
I think so.
You only got 4 more rounds.
I know. It's like, oh, double 6s.
That's pretty big.
All
that
those
means
6s.
you can't use that on
Oh, no, I can't use
the
it on
castle at all.
viticulture.
You can't use it on the castle
Oh, no,
at all.
I can't use it on the castle at all.
I can't use mine on scythe because I used my 6 on scythe.
No, everyone. All right, well, I guess I use one here.
So I'm going to use the 6 over here and gain a pumpkin.
I'm going to pay a heart. Bloops.
And then
Can't use it on the castle. Unless I make it a smaller number. I could make it a smaller number.
yeah, I'm going to use 2
Oh, no,
pumpkins.
I can't because I don't have another pumpkin.
I'm going to use 2 pumpkins to make this into a 5. And I'll put that one here. So at least I'm not wasting it. Still feels like it's a waste, but I'm not totally wasting it.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to do anything like that. Ooh, if you can't use a resource, what happens again?
Oh, I think you gain a resource.
You gain something, right? I know I read it right before stream. You thought it wasn't a problem anymore, Josh, but it is a problem. What was it? I thought you gained a resource,
Oh,
but
this
I'm
is
not
right
sure.
there. Instead, you gain a resource.
You gain a resource, just anything. Okay, so then I'm gonna gain a pumpkin.
Don't look at those numbers.
A 1 and a 2?
Yeah.
I already did the 1 and 2 over here.
Yeah. We literally just ran into that situation we were just talking about. So I'm going to use
That's not good over there.
1 there. That's going to give me 2 coins.
Oh my gosh. This is not good. Ooh, do I put it in my castle and just chance it? Oh no.
Use my 1 there.
But then even if I put it in my castle, like I can't do anything like that. Like I still can't really use the other one.
I can do this 2
Oh,
over
no.
here and gain a coin. So I've used that one. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend 3 coins to give myself a 3 here. And I'll spend a 4th coin to give myself that one I need right there. So I'm going to give myself a 3 with this. So gain a die of value of 1 is 6. I'm going to spend 3 coins. 1, 2, 3. Give myself a 3 here, which is going to give me a pumpkin and a star if I spend my last one. So I gave myself, so I got 2 pumpkins right now. Gave myself a star. Took everything, but I did it. And I'm very proud of myself.
All right, we're going to do the 2 here. I'm going to get 1 of them there. And then I think we're going to have to use the 1 over here.
We have 2 more rolls.
1 right there. And do that one there. All right. This castle business is
You do technically have a star because it's every row.
I know, it's
across.
not, the castle business is not working out very well for me.
Actually, you would have 2 stars because you got the bottom row, both bottom rows done.
That's right.
Each castle has 3 rows.
Each castle is a different one.
We got a 6 and a 4. Those are big, which can be good. Maybe. So I can use the 6 plus the 6 is a 12 for me. That one just makes the most sense.
And a 6.
And just get my 2 stars here.
Ugh.
And then my 4. And just put my 4 here.
I'm going to have to adjust this to a 5.
How are you looking so far over there?
Not good at all, everyone. Not good.
You feeling scarred?
This is not going well at all. I don't feel like that's going to work out for me. Petter says, all right, I got to head out. The game looks interesting. The cover looks bigger than what the game looks on the table piece. Well, we do have the camera up on kindness, so.
I mean, that's the box, to give you an idea, Petter, if that helps. It's not a really big box. It's about the size of, like, Welcome To's box.
It's bigger than Welcome To's box. It's like thicker, you know?
Oh, okay. You ready for the last roll?
Oh, gosh, it's already the last roll? How do I keep on forgetting to write stuff down?
I don't know.
Oh, my gosh. A
2
6 and a
6s,
6.
which is perfect. There's no way I can use that where I want to. So I can't really use either one of those in a way that makes sense.
I can at least do this 11 over here with one of them.
I mean, I could use a 6 over here, 6, 7, 8. That doesn't do anything. I can't use a 6 there. Boy, those were big. I did not need those again. This time was all 6s. We didn't do a bunch of 4s. So what I am going to do is I'm going to gain the 2 resources off of this, right? And I'm going to gain myself 2 coins. And I'm going to use those 2 coins to get a 2, which I'm going to put right here, which is going to give me another one of those rows filled out. And it's going to give me a coin and a heart. And let's see. If the roll die or a pair, gain a die of the value. I could use that, but I don't know what I would do with that 6 still.
Yeah, I'm at a loss with this last 6 here. I don't think I can do anything with it.
And this one I can minus it. Make it a 5, but the 5 doesn't really help me either. Because yeah, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I can't get to that one.
I'm just going to have to like take another resource. I don't think I can do anything with that other 6.
All right, I'm done. I gained 4 off of viticulture, 4 off the side, and 4 off of between 2 castles.
Okay, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
So we tied that time.
Yeah, you still got me, though.
12, I got 1.
3, 4, 5, 6.
3, 4,
0.6.
5, 6. Yeah, I got 0.6 also. Did we both get exactly 12.6 that time?
Aw, yeah. What's inside the top of the box? Asks Josh.
Oh, this is the solo player. Solo. It's the solo stuff. It's just hanging out on the top.
And let's see here.
I just got you across the board for like 4 or 5 stars. I mean, I could do the decimal math, but I beat you by a star in the first one, and then I beat you by 4 stars in the second one, and then we tied.
How dare you?
So I beat you by 5 stars.
I mean, whoops, my score erased. So I have no idea who actually won this game, everyone. Apologies. Apologies.
There's some tricky play in this one. So where at first I thought they were all too simple of a puzzles, there was definitely some fleet-like stuff going on here where it was like, okay, I'm going to use 2 resources here to gain 2 coins, right? And I use those 2 coins to make a 2, which I used to fill out here, which gives me a star and a heart, plus it completes a row, which gives me a thing there, which then I could have used my hearts potentially.
But you
or
really
my
like the
coins.
rolling stuff of when things happen.
Right. I like
You
when
like
something
the
triggers
rolling
something else,
combos.
which can trigger something else.
Yeah.
Right. And so that did actually get to happen here, where I didn't get to use my resources a lot the first 2 times. This time, although I still had 6 left over, I felt like I used them a lot more. It was just unlucky getting double 6s very late in the game when I was trying to fill this bad boy out.
I know, right?
But
I
I
was
still
really
got
trying to
there.
get the castle done here. And we still didn't play. Do you want to show everybody else the other 2 cards that we didn't actually play with?
Right. It was Charterstone and My Little Scythe.
Which My Little Scythe, you get stuff as you go around here. So mark a hex and gain a pumpkin / heart. Gain a coin when completing a matching pair of hexes here. And then gain 2 stars per resource type.
Oh, so if you could do a 6 and then you do a 6 again on the other one, you would gain a star because you've matched them across?
So score 2 stars per resource type. Pumpkins, hearts, and coins, for which you've gained at least 6 resources this round from all realms.
Oh, okay, wow. So yeah, if you get 6 pumpkins, you're going to get 2.
Yeah, exactly.
You
This
get
is a lot
6
about
hearts, you get
making
2.
sure that you have an abundance of resources
Which,
throughout the
if
game.
we had been playing with that one, I wouldn't have got it because I had 5 pumpkins and only 3 hearts. But I had
But this
a
would
ton
have
of
changed
coins.
it because this is going to give you one every single time
Yes.
that you go to these things here, right?
The matching rooms give you a coin. Got
Yes.
it.
So Josh says the rolling bonuses like Gonshon Clever. I like that kind of thing too, right?
I like Gonshon Clever. I liked it more in person, but I found that my scores were much lower in person than on the app. The app seemed to roll.
That's how it always works. You're like,
'cause
hey
the
now, app.
Well, a lot of times too, you would draft a die that I would use, where the app doesn't really do that. You just get to kind of use.
That's very true. Like, because in
have a
person,
little
it's
bit
more
more-
cutthroat.
Right. You would always
More
take like
cutthroat in
the high
person.
one or something. You're like, oh, you're going to use that one. You would take it from me.
And then in Charterstone here, either use a number to mark the building and gain a resource, then note the other rolled dice on the crate. The die remains available for another realm, or mark the crates with the matching number. And then score 1 star per marked crate with the number noted in it. So,
So that makes sense. So if we would have done this, like a 4 and a 6, you would have marked the 4. You would have wrote the 6 down here because it was a leftover one. You would have spent your 6 somewhere else.
Right.
And then later, if you got a 6 again, you could mark that off and gain a star because you would have been marking off the 6 that was down in the bucket. Make sense?
Yes.
That's it. All right.
This was intense. I love brain burning.
I wonder
Rolling
did
rights.
Jamey make all these little puzzles himself, or
Oh, that's a really good question. I wish Jamey was still on. Like,
can't you just text him?
well, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'll text. I'll have the Game Boy Geek text Jamey after this and ask him.
Wake him up to say, did you make all these puzzles, or?
Well, I'm just saying, like, if you're
Because they're
going
different
along,
enough, and they do. I mean, they are fairly well themed for what they're doing.
I'm wondering if it was something like a designer sort of thing where he was coming up with a whole bunch of ideas and then was like, oh, wait, I can make this into, like, one really big game, and that would be super amazing.
I don't know. It was interesting for sure.
And Josh says, and with all the 6s, you could put 6s in all the crates.
That's true.
right. Absolutely.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, Jamey made all the cards.
Okay. Input from the original play testers. Okay.
Damn.
Thank you. Thank you so much for answering
Josh,
questions,
make sure
Josh.
that Jamey sends you a check for tonight's work. You earned it, buddy.
That's right.
You earned it. So this was Rolling Realms, a roll and write.
Absolutely, and I think it's on pre-order right now, I believe.
Stonemaier Games.
That's right.
Or Stonemaier.
Stonemaier Games.
You say tomato, I say tomato.
So if you are new to this channel, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, like, and subscribe. Go ahead and ring that bell and get notified whenever we go live so you can hang out with us and chat whenever we go live.
And if you're looking for more live playthroughs, Gloryhoundd also does live playthroughs every single week.
Absolutely, and I'm sure that the Game Boy Geek will have his rules video up for this and everything, so you can go ahead and take a look at that later if you want in-depth detail on everything that's going on. Other than that, we will see all of you later. Bye!